This isn't real.
What is real? How do you define real? If you're talking about what you can feel, what you can smell, what you can taste and see, then real is simply electrical signals interpreted by your brain. This is the world that you know.
What's real? I admit I've never really asked myself that question. After all, everything around me seems so obviously real. But what if I told you that this might be the greatest illusion of all? If someone asked me to prove that my desk exists, at first it would seem like a silly, almost absurd question. I mean, I can see the desk, touch it, feel it, but does that prove it exists, or just that I perceive it? As Morpheus said, everything we feel is just electrical signals interpreted by our brain. So how can I be so sure that the desk is really there? Then I stepped out of philosophy and turned to science for answers to uncover the true nature of the desk, one that exists beyond perception. But things got even more confusing. Did you know that it is physically impossible for objects to truly touch? It sounds crazy, but it's true. All matter is made of atoms, and atoms are mostly empty space. There's a vast void between an atom's nucleus and the electrons that orbit it. Seriously, like 99.9% of an atom is nothingness. The nucleus with its protons and neutrons is tiny, and electrons is pinned so far away that in reality we're made more of nothing than something. So how do atoms stay in place? Why don't electrons just wander off? The answer is a magnetic field that holds everything together, and like how two magnets repel each other when matching poles meet, atoms repel other atoms. So when I touch my desk, the atoms in my hand and the atoms of the desk repel each other. My atoms never actually collide with the desk's atoms, they just get really close. But here's the twist. Even though I never really touch the desk, my brain still tells me that I do. If even touching isn't real, what else in reality is an illusion? What if the desk doesn't even exist? Do I exist, or is all just a dance of electrons in the void? Let's go deeper. My desk seems solid, stable, unchanging, but is that its true nature? Or does how it is depend entirely on perspective? Imagine shrinking to the quantum scale. Here the rules are bizarre. Particles exist in two places at once, and pop in and out of nowhere. At this level, my desk isn't a solid object, it's a swirling cloud of probabilities. So is the desk solid or just a cloud of probable particles? Now imagine I'm the size of an atom. The desk isn't smooth or solid anymore. It's a vast emptiness, dotted with tiny nucleus and distant electrons. What once felt solid is now almost nothing. So is the desk empty or is it solid? Now think ant-sized. To an ant, the desk isn't a smooth object. It's a sprawling landscape where every wood grain is a mountain, every splinter a canyon. Simple to us, but a complex word to them. So is the desk smooth or is it rugged? What does this say about reality? Does the desk have a true form, or is it just an illusion that shifts with how we observe it? To a quantum being, it's a particle cloud. To an atom-sized observer, a void. To an ant, a detailed terrain. And to me, here and now, it's just a desk.